What's happening, people? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market. How's everybody doing today? Happy Labor Day to all the guys out in NA celebrating with the day off or whatever it is. I've got a banging new video for you guys today. This is a highly anticipated video, a video that you guys have been requesting a lot. Guys, I gotta tell you right now, just as a quick heads up, we're very close to FIFA 19. I've dropped a lot of Player of the Month information on my Twitter today, this morning, so go follow that if you guys want. There's a lot of updated stuff. Sadio Mane today just won the PFA Player of the Month, so usually it's pretty correlative to who wins the actual Player of the Month. It's not the official one, but it is. We will know before FIFA 19 comes out who Player of the Month is as well. And as well, guys, man, we're within 2 weeks now, I believe 2 or 3 weeks of FIFA 19 coming out. We are most likely going to be seeing player ratings come out tomorrow, so smash a like, guys, if you guys are excited for player ratings. I'm going to be getting a lot of different YouTubers on for some content. We're going to be doing investment starter squads. That was a big hit on my channel last year, where you had this 2 or 3 week period before we got into FIFA, where when we actually had the player ratings, we got on, we said, hey, I'm going to get this pro player's perspective there. I'm going to get my market perspective. We're going to look at teams together, who is going to be good for starter teams and things like that, because starter teams are always a fun part of FIFA, and for that first few weeks, it's always a little way to make coins, right? Who could you pick up going into the first weekend league? But today, I have a video for a lot of the guys that have been asking me, how the fuck do I get over 10,000 coins early on? You know, Nick, stop dropping all this shit on me about Player of the Month, about trading, about icons. Just tell me how the fuck to get coins early on. So you know what we're going to do, guys? I'm going to get you guys sorted with that today. If you do enjoy the video, drop a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments down below. I want to know, everybody watching this video today, every single one of you guys, everyone, all right? How much money are you spending on FIFA 19? I asked it on my Twitter today, but that's not everybody. We got like 73,000 people subscribed on this channel now, which is freaking mental. All right, so get in the comments down below. How much money are you dropping on this year's FIFA 19? How much money are you giving EA, all right? Get in the comments down below and tell me. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, I'm not on the web app today because, to be honest, guys, the FIFA 18 web app is terrible in terms of design. I hate it. FIFA 17, I probably spent over 2 total days, 48 hours trading on the web app. And that sounds like a lot, but over the year, I probably spent an hour, half an hour a day trading on the web app for a few months. So, a few things you guys should know about the web app before we start. They're bringing back leaderboards, so you guys can be able to see leaderboards next year, which is actually a freaking beauty. I'm so stoked that we got leaderboards coming on the web app next year. That is just freaking unbelievable. That's so good for the web app. I hope the design is better next year. So, talking about what do you do on the web app, right? Well, here's the deal. If you're on Xbox, EA Access comes out on probably the 20th this year, the 19th, the 21st. So, it's going to come out within a day of the web app. Now, EA Access, guys, you only get 10 hours on EA Access. Now, there's a little bit of a glitch with it, and I will show you guys as we get closer. I'm not going to show you now. We're still 2 or 3 weeks away, but I want to help you hook you guys up with that glitch. In terms of, first of all, if you can get on console, you guys can see in the top right corner, that's why I moved my face cam, I have 920,000 credits, right? So, there's something you can do here, and I'm not going to sit here and somebody gifted me. Oh, God, guys, it's, all right, I went on here the other day, I had 40 gifts because you guys send me gifts on this thing all the time. You've got all these things. So if you go on here and you search Ultimate Team, you've got all these things you can unlock every FIFA. I didn't even do it this year, really. I did a few of them. I did like the transfer list spot. What you can do, guys, with these credits that you never know what the hell to do with, I think you can go on early on in FIFA once you get on. So this is not the web app, but whenever the hell you guys get on, all right, go on here and buy all of the things that have balls, kits. I think I did it this year. You can buy them all. You can do a few things with them. You can quick sell them, or you can list them on the market and try to get some coins from them. That's something you guys can do, and they're tradable. So it's going to give anywhere from 2 to 10,000 coins, depending on how you do with it. I also would suggest when FIFA does come out, put these freaking coin boosts on, all right? They're going to help. The more games you play, whether it's squad battles, whatever you're grinding, rivals, put these on. They're going to get you guys coins. It's all about getting coins early on. But in terms of the web app, what do you do? Well, when you get onto the web app, you're going to get 4 starter packs. You're going to get probably an all-players pack, which is a 12-item pack, 12 players, I believe. 1 rare, you get 1 gold, you get like 3 or 4 silvers, and you get a few bronzes. So you're going to get 1 or 2 of those. You probably get like a little bit of a gold pack. You probably get 1 or 2 gold packs. You never really get a pack worth more than 7,500 coins, no matter what your loyalty is. I have had loyalty on FIFA. I've been playing since FIFA 11, so I'm not a FUT founder, but if you look at when my club was established, it will say FIFA 11. The web app, guys, is all about persistence in terms of this, and this is why I want to get on the market, because it's really easy for you guys to see this today. Web app is about persistence. A lot of people are asking, should I do bronze pack method? I don't think you should do bronze pack method until FIFA actually comes out the full game release. I feel like early on, bronze pack method is not really that efficient in terms of making coins. I think bronze pack method is more of a method where once you guys get 100k or something, maybe you put in 10,000 coins into the bronze pack method, and I'll be re-explaining that method next year for you guys to just go over everything about it. Bronze pack method is more of like a long-term investment method, and you kind of hold a lot of this stuff in your club over time, and you wait for a marquee matchup or something to keep it up in value. But talking about web app trading specifically, I've got a few things and tips that I have for you guys, and we're going to go through them today. We might do a little bit of a mini series with it, guys, on this channel, like web app trading tips from this to this, and we're going to do this as a pre video for FIFA 19. So guys, when FIFA 19 drops, like, we're going to be going on doing all this shit, the real shit, like web app trading tips, what is working this year, what didn't work, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm giving you guys investing methods right now that worked for me last year and the year before, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work this year. It's just an idea to get going, so when you guys get in, you guys are good to go. So we're going to be dropping, obviously, a lot more stuff in terms of FIFA 19 actual web app trading tips. The first one I would look at, guys, is I like silvers. And a lot of you guys think, well, what the fuck, man? Silvers that's some bullshit, right? Here's what I do, man. A lot of people ask me, should I trade with Premier League silvers? Here's why I say no. And it is profitable because a lot of the Premier League silvers are up in the beginning of FIFA. It's very profitable. You guys can make coins. I think the whole world is looking at Premier League silvers. Whenever I get on the web app and I look at Premier League silvers, I'm like, wow, everyone is trading with Premier League silvers. Like, I look at it and I'm just like, there is too many people trading with Premier League silvers. So I'm kind of like a guy who doesn't recommend Premier League silvers. I like doing this. Here's what I like. And England is arguably one of the most popular nations in terms of people buying and playing with FIFA, with English cards on FIFA. So I like to do silver England, and I like to do it like this. Depending on your coin total, say you have 2k after you sold everything from your packs that you got back, I would do something like this, where I would actually set the filter at like 650. Because what you're going to do with this, right, is you're going to be able to get cards like this coming up with an open bid. You see how this card is, you know, see how he's 150 coins and his cheapest 300? Even if you get this for 150 and you sell it for 250, you're going to get taxed like 10 coins. That's 100 coins. And coins early on are a struggle. They're not the easiest to get. So I would look at something like this. Ideally, you're looking for a card like this that comes up on open bid. His cheapest bin is 800. Cheapest bin is 800. You try to win it for 400 coins. I saw a 550 on the 59th minute, but it's most likely the 59th minute. So I like trading with English silvers a lot. I think that's a really good one to go with in terms of the silver department. I would also look at not French necessarily. I would go between the Ligue 1, the Calcio, and the Bundesliga. Now, there is a big rumor going around that there's going to be online tournaments back next year. I will not give away my source. If you guys are watching my content on this channel, you guys are just in with it. I haven't talked about it on Twitter. Nobody is talking about it anywhere on the internet. I have a semi-source who is telling me that online tournaments is going to be back next year. I've seen it somewhere, and it looks pretty promising. If this is a thing, expect actual silvers to hold a lot more of a value next year that are overpowered. So we've got to scope it out. We got to see what's going on with that. If it does come back, we have to look into buying a lot of these kind of guys. Now, you could also do Brazilian silvers. Brazilian silvers is another thing that I would definitely look into. Brazilian silvers are very popular in FIFA. Early on, at least, there's always people making Brazil for teams. It's not as popular as it used to be, but try to look for players with overpowered pace and things like that. These are all, guys, right now this video is trading tips. I'm obviously going to be doing investing things and things you guys should do early on. That's going to make you guys a lot of coins. But right now, that's not what I'm doing. I'm giving you guys straight up trading tips. What's going to make you guys coins as you get onto the web app next year. Now, that's all stuff right there. Simple stuff you guys can do in that kind of low budget. Next, you could do this. You could go gold, and what you could do is, yes, you could go Premier League, but I would stick away. I would go Bundesliga, I would go Ligue 1, and I would go La Liga. Calcio and Premier League next year are going to be the most looked at leagues in the world, all right? So go Premier League. Don't go Premier League. You could, guys, but don't necessarily do that. Ligue 1, Bundesliga. And what I would do is a lot of golds are going to be over 1,000 coins. So I would search 950. I'll get on open bids with these cards. Find deals. The key to doing well with this, and anybody who will tell you over the years that has done web app trading, whether it's Holy Spirit, Golden Bear, me, anybody, like, we will tell you that persistence is everything. The longer you guys can just go at it and bid, the better you guys are going to do. You just have to bid. It's not easy. I get it, guys. Just be persistent. Get on the open bids and bid on the web app till they make you do a freaking security thing. I don't even know if they make you do that this year, but keep bidding, all right? Like, I'm telling you, that is the #1 way to go. Even non-rares, there's not even anything wrong with non-rares. The biggest thing that I would tell you is when you're on the web app, please compare price. So say you think that this guy is a good looking bid, right? Or who could be a good looking guy? How about this guy, right? 350 coins, right? He's 1,000 coins on bid. On bin, I put a 400 coin bid on him, right? You see how I compared price? Please don't just go onto the web app and look at players' prices and say, oh, you know, he's going to be a lot of coins, I think, right? Because on Footbin, he says it. He says he's going to be. There's no Footbin. There's no Foothead. There's nothing like that early on. They don't have markets up and running. This is a bloodbath, and this is you versus everyone. You need to be persistent, and you have to go at it early on. That's just how you do it, guys. It's got to be that way. So bids, right? Get on the bids. Last, I would say this, and this is like, I think ideally this video is for guys with 0 to 10 or 15 or 25K, how to make coins. We can look later on because there's a lot of other ways you guys can make coins on the web app. Here's what I would say is another way you guys can do things. And this is where the Premier League for me is going to do well. Get a list of 20 players and get a notepad or an Excel spreadsheet, whatever you guys want to do. Get a whole list going of 20 players you guys want to look at and keep rotations on and write down their prices at multiple times per day. Get a list of like 81 rated. So or 81, 82 rated, overpowered players. Like figure out what is Danny Rose next year, right? Left back's a position that's going to be very in demand and a lot of people are buying. And this is simply what I would do. And this is something that I haven't done enough in previous years that I do all the time in Madden. Guys, go on buy nows and check players' prices. I'm telling you right now, it is as simple as that on the web app. Some people are going to list cards very low and they're just not going to have the coins. Not the whole, like the whole market isn't going to have coins to just snipe it. Not everyone's going to be rich early on. So it's not that. It's just that a lot of people are not going to have or going to be thinking about completely sniping players. Bids are going to be very mainstream early on. So figure out a group of players that are overpowered. I like the Premier League, man. I'm telling you, the Premier League is great. And go onto the market and simply just look at what their price is. I know that sounds stupid, and I'm not trying to treat you guys like you're stupid. But to be honest, guys, there have been so many times where I have just looked up a player's price and I have a list of 20 players that I just cycle through, right? If Zaha doesn't have one, boom, you go to the next. Fuck it, you're going to the next one, right? If he doesn't have one, boom, you go to Klein, right? It's like forget about it. If this guy doesn't have one, boom, you go to the next. And the reason for that is if you're on a constant rotation or a cycle, it's most likely that you guys are going to find a pretty good deal at some point if you're looking through 20 players every 2 minutes, right? And the whole thing is you're just getting a little undercut. Say I look at Klein and he's 1.8 and his bin is 2.2, right? There's a 1.8 up on the market and he's 2.2, right? That's going to be something that you guys are just going to be able to buy and flip. And look, 300 coins in this market is beautiful. So I'll tell you that right now. As well, guys, when you do get consumables and things like that, don't sell them yet. Also, do not invest in consumables early on right away. Wait a little bit. Guys, you should not be investing in the first week of FIFA. You guys should be trading like crazy. You should be investing if you get to maybe like the 5th or the 6th day and you get a lot of coins, like 200K plus. Then you can start investing. You guys need to trade early on. Guys, if you want to see a video with web app tips in terms of like 10 to 50K, because there's a lot of different things you guys can do with that range, and I would not suggest doing any of this shit with that kind of coins. That is all stuff right there that you guys should be doing to build up coins. Those are some filters that you guys can do. There's no League SBCs out yet necessarily, so that's not going to be an amazing thing to do yet, although you should be investing, which we'll talk about a little later on for that. Let me know, guys, whether it's comments, whether it's dropping a like, just let me know if you guys want to see another video like this. Those are like 3 to 5 things that I would do and just hammer the hell out of early on. Those are methods that I would literally get right onto the web app and kick ass with. So hope you guys enjoyed the video today. And thank you to everybody for watching. I thank you for 73,000, man. That's a lot of subscribers. And I really appreciate that, guys. So thank you as well. Yes, I will see you guys in a video very soon. Peace out.